They smell so real.
They
these
do.
days.
Yes, they do.
First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsey is here. And Ella, before we get to the cooler temperatures, we've still got a few hot days that we've got to get through.
We do. Usually we see 1 or 2 days with really high pollen levels in the fall. Nothing like the spring for sure, but September you may feel your allergies a little bit. And it's actually felt more like September over the last several days, taking you through the last week. We saw many days in the mid 80s, so this is a change back to summer that we're seeing here through midweek. Our dog of the day, Bella, look, she's on her little floaty in the pool. That's where you're going to want to be this afternoon if you're outside and for the foreseeable future. If you want to walk the pup today, do it before noon. Afternoon will be sitting near or above 90 degrees and under lots of sunshine. The concrete will be sitting at about 120 degrees, so their little paws will burn in about a minute or two this afternoon. So be cognizant of that when you're walking your pup today. High temperatures across Metro anywhere from 92 to 94 degrees. Our hotspot Rome at 95. Atlanta should hit 94. That's 2 degrees warmer than yesterday. And this heat, it's not only affecting us here in Georgia. In fact, most of the eastern half of the country getting in on near record or record warmth. Look at these high temperatures today. 100 degrees in Nashville. 100 degrees in St. Louis, 96 in Chicago, 99 in Jackson. So it is really hot across much of the country. High pressure is the culprit for the heat. It's also keeping things very quiet weather across the eastern half of the country. Now this high is sitting directly over us here in Georgia. We're really going to see our humidity jump up and our heat will continue to increase. So tomorrow, even though it's only 2 degrees hotter, it will feel 8 degrees hotter. 96 is the high, but with the humidity way back up, feels like temperatures will be above 100. That's not quite a heat advisory criteria. It's not quite dangerous, but still for kids after school sports activities tomorrow and Thursday, just be aware it is going to be really hot. They need to be hydrating, taking breaks. And even though the heat starts to break down as we head to the weekend, it's still going to be hot this Labor Day weekend with highs above 90 degrees. Let's talk about rain this weekend. We need it desperately. We're going to see 2 separate cold fronts come in. One starts to approach on Saturday. That'll bring us some isolated storms Saturday. It moves through Sunday. That'll be the best chance of rain, about a 50% chance. And then another quick cold front comes through Monday, maybe bringing us a few additional showers. It does not look like a washout right now. Just your very typical summertime pattern with highs in the low 90s and isolated thunderstorms each afternoon. Quickly taking you to the tropics, which have been very quiet over the last several weeks. We're now pinpointing this zone in the Atlantic, about a small 20% chance something like a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm could develop here in the next 7 days. And I want to remind you guys, we are only 3 weeks away from peak hurricane season. So September and October, usually very active. We've only had 5 named storms so far this year. Here is your 7-day forecast. 94 tomorrow, 96 Wednesday, Thursday, First Alert weather days for the heat and humidity. And we'll stay in the low 90s with scattered thunderstorms as we head into this holiday weekend. First Alert meteorologist